Imagine a quiet cemetery at dusk. Shadows stretch between old stones. It's a place of peace, memory, solemn rest. Now picture a bright, bubbly voice, maybe even using a little baby talk, floating over those hallowed grounds. I'm at the graveyard at night.
Cleaning this abandoned grave for fun.
Or, wow, this grave is so dirty. I need to make it beautiful. It's a jarring image, isn't it? A discord that hits you right in the gut. Today, we're diving into a phenomenon that encapsulates the very best, and perhaps the most chillingly exploitative, aspects of our digital age. We're talking about gravestone cleaning on social media, and what it reveals about our collective soul, our deepest fears, and the relentless hunger of the algorithm. This story starts with a simple, beautiful act. There's a niche on TikTok, an unlikely one, where people dedicate their time to cleaning gravestones. And for some, it's genuinely heartwarming. I'm talking about creators who approach these sacred spaces with reverence. They spend hours, meticulously researching the person buried beneath, bringing their stories back to life. They use the right tools, the right gentle techniques, preserving history, not just cleaning a stone. They seek out graves of those long forgotten, perhaps without living family to visit, breathing dignity back into a memory that time threatened to erase. It's an act of profound, quiet compassion. It's connecting with a forgotten human being across the centuries, saying, "You mattered, you are remembered." And watching those videos, you feel it. You feel the respect, the genuine care. It's a strange, beautiful testament to our shared humanity. But then, there's the other side. The side that makes you pause, rewind, and ask, "Did I just hear that right?" The side where a graveyard becomes a backdrop, and human memory, a commodity. This is where we encounter what some call the clean girl, a TikToker whose approach to grave cleaning has ignited a firestorm of debate, exposing a darker side of online engagement. Let's break down what makes this content so deeply unsettling, moving it from quirky to questionable, and even disturbing. First, the motive. The transcript of one such video lays it bare. "I am just trying to sell you my cleaning product, and I'm exploiting someone's loved one to do so." This isn't about honor, it's about commerce. She's marketing a world's greatest foaming cleaning spray that isn't even available yet, building hype on the backs of the deceased. Then there's the approach, the language, the baby talk, the bright, almost cartoonish aesthetic, the exaggerated, "Oh my gosh, I'm heartbroken," for views. It's overtly targeting a young, easily influenced audience, making it feel like, as one commentator put it, McDonald's for your brain. Why is someone marketing a cleaning product to kids through gravestone transformations? This leads us down a rabbit hole of ethical questions, but it gets worse. It's the blatant disregard for cemetery etiquette and the deceased. Remember the part about the vacuum cleaner? Pretending to vacuum leaves off a grave for comedic effect. Then there's the "Who put Doris in the forest?" comment, delivered with a bewildering lack of self-awareness. And the physical acts, ripping real flowers out of pots and replacing them with fake ones, or even painting graves, including a child's grave pink and a veteran's plaque, leaving paint where it doesn't belong. This isn't preservation, it's desecration. It's what one source aptly described as a landlord special for cemeteries and graveyards. This isn't an act of kindness, it's an act of invasive, unauthorized alteration. And the core of it, permission, or rather, the blatant lack thereof. Whether it's the cemetery, the park, or the families, there's no evidence of seeking consent. It's a bulldozer approach to kindness, bulldozing over boundaries and sentimental value. Let's zoom out from this individual creator and ask a more fundamental question. What does this phenomenon tell us about humanity in the 21st century? At its core, the respectful grave cleaner taps into a deeply human need, the desire to remember, to honor, to connect with those who came before us. It's an acknowledgement of shared mortality, a quiet defiance against the oblivion of time. We build monuments, tell stories, visit graves. These are ancient, universal human rituals of grief, love, and legacy. When a forgotten name is spoken, when a weathered stone is gently restored, it's an act of profound empathy. It's a reaffirmation of the individual's worth, even in death. But the clean girl example presents a chilling counter-narrative. It shows us how quickly that sacred human need can be co-opted, commercialized, and corrupted by the relentless pursuit of content. When an intimate act of remembrance becomes a transactional performance for likes and sales, something fundamentally human is lost. It's a form of performative kindness, where the act itself is secondary to its public display. It's the digital equivalent of giving to charity only when the cameras are rolling. This isn't genuine altruism, it's a strategic move in the attention economy. And when it intrudes upon spaces of profound personal grief, like a baby's grave, it feels not just tactless, but a violation of a universally understood boundary of human decency. It's as if the digital realm has no respect for analog sacred spaces. What does it say about us as an audience that such content goes mega viral? Are we so starved for positive stories, so desensitized by endless feeds, that we lose the ability to discern authentic empathy from cynical exploitation? This trend forces us to confront our own role in rewarding, and thus perpetuating, behavior that blurs the lines between respect and content, between honor and algorithm. Now, let's venture into the truly chilling aspects of this trend. It's not just annoying, it's genuinely unsettling. The first scary truth is the commercialization of death itself. If even the sacred space of a grave can be leveraged for product sales and viral views, what is truly off-limits? This trend is a stark reminder that in our hyper-consumerist, algorithm-driven world, nothing seems to escape the commodifying gaze of content creation. Your final resting place might just become someone's next viral marketing campaign. That's an existential shudder moment for anyone contemplating their own mortality. Will our future graves be optimized for engagement? Then there's the erosion of boundaries and empathy, the inability or unwillingness to comprehend the profound sacredness of a cemetery or the deep personal grief associated with a loved one's grave, points to a terrifying lack of empathy. When a baby's grave becomes merely a sensationalized hook, I found a baby's grave today. It's a disturbing dehumanization. It reduces profound suffering and irreplaceable loss to a mere data point in the quest for clicks. This kind of disconnect is, frankly, terrifying. It hints at a society where the pursuit of attention overrides basic human compassion. And let's not forget the algorithm as the indifferent, omnipotent force. This creator's success isn't solely about her. It's about a system that rewards controversy, spectacle, and emotional manipulation. The baby talk, the bright colors, the dramatic transformations are all calculated to feed the beast. The algorithm, like a hungry ghost in the machine, devours content indiscriminately, elevating even exploitative acts if they generate engagement. This means that, unwittingly, we as viewers become complicit in amplifying content that, on deeper reflection, we might find disturbing. It is a chilling reminder of how easily our moral compass can be swayed by the digital current. What happens when we normalize such blatant disrespect? What kind of world are we building if the dead cannot even rest in peace? So where do we draw the line? This clean girl phenomenon is more than just an annoying TikToker. It's a stark, neon-lit symptom of a deeper malaise. It challenges us to reflect on our own consumption habits, our definitions of kindness, and the boundaries we should fiercely protect, even in a world obsessed with virality. True kindness, true honor, often happens quietly, without an audience, without a product placement. It's in the respectful hands of those who genuinely care for forgotten graves, learning their stories, preserving their dignity. It's in the quiet act of remembrance, not the loud clamor of self-promotion. As consumers of content, we have a choice. We can scroll past, unfollow, and actively choose not to amplify content that exploits the sacred for the sake of the sensational. As creators, we have an even greater responsibility. The internet is vast, and the drive for engagement is powerful, but there are some lines that simply should not be crossed. Some places are not stages. Some memories are not content. Let the gravestones stand as monuments not just to those who have passed, but to the values we, the living, choose to uphold. Let them remind us that some things are more valuable than views, more sacred than sales, and more enduring than any fleeting trend. Because in remembering the dead with respect, we also affirm our own humanity. What do you think? Where do we, as a society, draw the line when sacred spaces become social media content? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and if this discussion resonated with you, please consider liking this video and subscribing for more deep dives.